Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds, and today I'm going to be building and reviewing the LEGO Speed Champions 2023 McLaren Formula 1 car. And the back of the box just shows you what the car looks like from behind, with one small picture that's kind of hard to tell. Oh wait, is that the real thing? Is that LEGO car? No, yeah, that's the real thing. So that's what it looks like, and this is what LEGO have done. Inside the box you get 3 numbered bags, 1 sticker sheet with lots of stickers, to be expected of course, this car base and the instruction booklet. And we've finally got a new piece, this 1x2 cheese wedge slope element, which is perfect. I'm surprised we haven't got it sooner, honestly. There it is compared to the 1x1 we've had for many years. But yeah, this is a handy piece. And here's the set all finished and built up with a few spare parts. Probably more than usual, but I mean, a lot of them are very small. Printed piece there, nothing too special. The minifigure does come with a hairpiece as well, but we'll take a close look at him in a moment. But let's start off with the car itself. First things first, it was a little bit delicate to put together. This set is rated 9+, but maybe it's just me. Maybe because I haven't built Speed Champion sets in years and they've got incredibly more complex than what they were back in 2016 or 2015 or something. But there were a few delicate parts to put together. I mean, everything comes together pretty solid, except there is one area which I think could potentially fall off if the set was to be played with. For example, part here where the DeWalt sign is on, that's only attached with one stud essentially there at an angle, and it can bend, and it's essentially just floating in place. So you might want to be mindful of that if you're playing around with it. But otherwise, as you know, if you had it on display, nothing's going to fall off. It's pretty good. You can lift up the halo, obviously, to put a minifigure inside. Space for him in there. Got the steering with the correct, well, as close as they could get for LEGO, with the game's controller style there. Pretty nice. It would be a little bit disappointing if they just went for the classic LEGO steering wheel. And there were a fair few prints on this set. So we've got a print down here. We've got print up here. This one here, this piece has got print where the orange and the blue is, but then you got the chrome is a sticker. Obviously lots of stickers in this set. Not too overwhelming, you know, you kind of do one at a time. Everything is in order, although you might have to be careful when you're trying to line up, as you can see down there, where the blue meets the orange and the black. You're not going to get it 100% just because of the way LEGO stickers are, so you're going to have to make some judgment calls of where you want part to line up with what, and I'm not too pleased with how I decided to line it up, but yeah, the rest of it looks pretty good. And then we've got the wheels again printed, and this is the new LEGO wheel element where the tyre is kind of pre-molded onto the actual wheel itself, and you insert the caps on there, which are printed with the Google Chrome logo. Nice to see. It's just a shame that the wheels in general are probably a little bit small. I think that bothers me a little bit about this set. I'm not a huge F1 expert or anything, but they got the right tyres going for it, but I feel like they need to be just a little bit bigger. And I did spot a couple of new elements which I've not seen before as well, so that's always nice to see. And without them, they probably couldn't get this as smooth and as curved as the real thing is. For example, new parts on here. These are new parts to get the curves right. I mean, it does a really good job if you look at it top down and how they're using the bucket handles there. Just, yeah, like the right things are exposed, and there's a lot of things covered up where it should be. So it's pretty nice. I've got to give credit where credit's due, because I think the LEGO designer for this set did a really good job at making a vehicle in this scale. Because, I mean, yeah, sure, Speed Champions have got bigger. They used to be 6 wide. Imagine doing this in 6 wide. You would not get it as good as it is. The bigger you make the LEGO set, the more detailed and accurate you can get it. But for something that would be typically, let's say, what, 8 wide? Or this is probably a little bit wider than 8 wide, but it works. And, of course, it is still minifigure scale. And then the minifigure does come with the McLaren style uniform, and he does have a little print for the logo on his helmet as well, with the spare hairpiece. No alternate faces or anything. But if I'm honest with you, I feel like this minifigure is a little bit basic. It kind of reminds me of something from like the early 2000s, honestly. The printing just looks a bit old. I don't know, maybe it's the colour scheme as well. I don't think that's helping it. And the face print, that's quite an old one for LEGO. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't really fit well. I mean, sure, it's accurate, but yeah, it just looks a bit old-fashioned in terms of LEGO's graphical style to me. But it is great that they include a hairpiece, because, you know, they should always do that. If a minifigure comes with a helmet, give him a hairpiece so you can swap it out. So maybe like, he's on his break, he's not racing at the moment, he can take his helmet off. Now I wanted to make a quick comparison between this set and, of course, the LEGO Technic one. Now, interestingly enough, they're both the same price. £20.99 in the UK, or, you know, £21 if you want to call it that. But as you can see, the Speed Champions one is so much smaller. The Technic one is so much bigger, and it has a pullback motor, but it's not minifigure scale. The Speed Champions one does come with a minifigure, but no pullback motor. So I guess it's interesting. And when I saw the pictures and the price points, I actually expected them to be both the same size, which is kind of why I bought it. I hadn't seen any real life comparisons with these two pictures together. So I thought, oh yeah, that's going to be the same as that, and that'd be pretty cool. And obviously this is a lot bigger than I expected, because I thought it'd be more in scale with this. And the Technic set is rated 7+, and the Speed Champions set is 9+. The Speed Champions set was stickers and prints, whereas the Technic set was all stickers. But get this, the piece difference between them is only 5. This has 240 pieces, and this has 245 pieces. So it's amazing. Obviously, these ones are bigger and everything, but yeah, the same price, roughly the same number of pieces, and such a size difference. Wow. Now, I'll be honest, I've been a bit skeptical about Speed Champions and their kind of ever-increasing price points these days, especially at £21 or roughly $27. You know me, I like to buy it on a sale, so I paid £16 for this. But now that I built it, and the amount of intricate parts, you know, all the building techniques and how you put everything together and what you get in the end, I'm okay with it. I don't know if I want to pay any more than what it is. I mean, LEGO will continue to raise the price. I could see a set like this being £30 in 5 years. You know, it's just the way things are going to be. So always do look out for sales. But I feel like this is an impressive little kit, because it feels like you really do achieve building something. And if you're an F1 fan or a LEGO Speed Champions fan, you're going to love it. That's pretty much it. The cons, yeah, like I said, the wheels are a bit too small and there are some delicate components to it. But overall, pretty nice. I'm just still baffled by that size difference when they're the same price and have the same number of pieces. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.